welcome to a how-to video for FiMax Broiler. Today we are going to look at setting up a corporate portal as well as adding a farm to it. So without further ado, let's have a look. If we go to broiler.fimax.ag, we will be presented with this welcome page, which briefly describes the capabilities of the application. If we click register, we'll see here we've got 3 different account types. I've released videos on the individual producer or farm and the outgrower scheme. So today we will be looking at a corporate structure. This account type is primarily for entities that have multiple farms that they are managing or overseeing. So if you have multiple farms where each farm has a farm manager, then this would be the account type that is for you. If you are more of an outgrower scheme, so basically the difference between an outgrower scheme and a corporate structure is the outgrower scheme contracts individual producers to grow broilers on their behalf, whereas a corporate structure is their farms that they have their employees on, etc. So yeah, today we're going to look at corporate structure. We got to fill in some details. So we will be demo or can't spell. We will be at one demo place, and we will choose Zimbabwe. We can say next. We need to fill in who our administrator will be. Okay, we can say next again, and then we get a verification code sent to our phone, which has just arrived. This is unique to each person for each time that they need to verify, so my code will not work for you. Okay, we then capture a password, pretty standard. Strong password with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. You'll need 3 green bars in order for you to proceed. Okay, just ask if you're already a FiBet customer. I'm going to select yes, but you can select whichever fits you. I agree to the terms and conditions, and I have read the privacy policy, and then I'm just going to leave this one unticked. Basically, that is if you would like additional oversight from FiBet employees to your production performance data. And that's it. We can now proceed to our portal. It will load up. You'll see here I have Demo Corporates Portal, so I can click on that. You'll most likely just have the one. And that's it. So we have no farms registered. To just go through the other pages quickly in the portal, we have our account info, so if you needed to update anything here you could. Oversight team, so this is where you can add new members to your oversight. Similar to the outgrower, you have administrator and you have standard. Standard will just have access to the farms without being able to add a farm and the production monitor. Administrator will be able to add new members to the oversight team and edit the account information. You can also edit the user and delete a member. Okay, and then production monitor. Once you have farms and once they've placed flocks, you will see any flocks that are in production in here with an overview of their different KPIs for you to be able to check on their performance. You'll also be able to see the graphs for those flocks. So for now, as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm going to add a farm. So if I click on add a farm, you end up with a registration very similar to the individual farmer. What's the farm name? So we'll do demo farm 2. Also happens to be at one demo place in Zimbabwe. Okay, we'll give them a name. And save. Okay, so there we go. We've added a new farm. The farm manager can now log in and continue the setup of the farm. Please note that we highly recommend the farm manager be involved in the setup of the new farm, as this allows them to get a taste of what the application can do. So that's it from the corporate portal side. You have now added that farm. Ideally, that farm manager can then log in and set up. If you would like to do the setup without the farm manager present, then you can switch farm and you can log into that farm. A little bit confusing here because I'm actually the farm manager, but yeah, you would have this where you have your corporate, you can log in and you can run the setup. But as I mentioned, I would highly recommend that the farm manager is involved, and we then have the how-to video for setup for them to follow through. That's where we're going to leave it today. Thank you very much for watching.